Hello everyone and a very warm welcome to the Video Game Challenge Part 2. We have defending champion Carlos Ortiz, dressed in all white, ready to go. And this week his challenger is Matt Fitzpatrick from Sheffield. Nice little official introduction there for you, Matt. And I'm very, very happy to be joined as well by Tisha Alyn. Tisha, thank you so much for joining us, AT&T Ambassador. Nice to have you. Obviously, this week would have been the Byron Nelson AT&T, and we'll get more into that later. But first up to the guys, Carlos, how does it feel to be back defending your illustrious title?
It's great. It's great. Obviously sad we aren't actually playing in real life, especially AT&T is right here. I live in Dallas, so it's a special tournament for me, but you know, we do our best to compete, so here we are.
Matt, this is your first time competing in the Video Game Challenge. How has your practice been going? Are you nervous?
Practice has been going okay. I'm hitting it straighter on here than real life, so that's always good. But yeah, it's good fun. It keeps me busy during this time for sure.
And Tisha, it's also your first time here. Are you expecting to see great gameplay or a little bit?
I'm expecting to see some good golf. I personally play better through video games than in person. It's perhaps different for you two, but I expect to see nothing but close to real life competition.
Let's get this underway. We're going to be playing the back nine of TPC Sawgrass, obviously pretty iconic. So we're going to see this. I think this will help feed all of our golfing wish lists. You know, we're going to see some iconic, I can't say we're going to see iconic shots, but we're going to see iconic golf holes. So that'll be great. Now on the tee, first on the tee, Carlos Ortiz. Take it away.
I have to be honest before I tee off. I think my avatar has a bit of the yips off the tee and like into the green. Like when I've been practicing, he doesn't always pull it away straight away. So like we're gonna see how this is.
I'm intrigued to see. Avatar computer game yips here.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, it happened. Just gonna have to bear with me.
It was a yip followed by a nice little Mike Weir takeaway there. All right, 2 fairways found. Matt, have you practiced much on this game? How's it been going?
Yeah, like I said earlier, I've been sort of played a little bit more on the Xbox, so like PlayStation is actually a bit different. I wouldn't say it's too much easier, but it's good fun. One thing I like about the whole game is that there's so many golf courses. Like you can play you can imagine any golf course and you can play it. It's good fun. So this is really bad. I don't know when it's gonna do it. Who knew you could get virtual yips?
Yeah, what Matt was saying, it's pretty cool. You can play any golf course, and I think they're really accurate. The greens are really fast, and it's fun. It's fun. I mean, I feel like it's as close as it gets of playing in real life.
Yeah, mentally, it's nice to see.
Oh, deep green that one.
That's a long.
I forgot the downhill bit.
So we ascertained last time that putting is the biggest challenge here.
It's so hard.
Tish, are you much of a gamer?
You know, I haven't been until quarantine. I've been playing a few of the golf games on the apps on the phone.
Man.
Snuck it in.
Yeah, I have to say I'm not much, but my husband is. So I've watched many an hour of Call of Duty, FIFA, and now this video game here.
Yeah, I think right now video games are really popular.
Yeah, for sure.
That and Pelotons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just ordered my Peloton. I just saw everybody doing Peloton, so I guess I ordered one.
Everyone's got one.
I got mine a few
You-
weeks ago, and every time I talk about it, I say everyone thinks it's an advert, and it's not. But it really
Yeah.
is. It really is great fun, and you can go in teams and groups and join up with your friends.
You can compete, right? I think that's the
Yeah.
best part.
Which is only really fun if you're good at it, and maybe that's just the golfer in me.
Yeah.
But
I agree with that,
competing
Henni.
when you're like 2,000 out of 5,000 is tough for me. So I need to progress through the peloton ranks.
Hey.
Another fairway.
Good shot there.
Thank you. I pushed it, but I tried to keep my
Fairway.
fingers straight.
Come on, no yips. Hey, there we go.
There you go. Nice smooth
Free
swing.
flowing.
Now, as we touched on at the start of this phone call, it would be the AT&T Byron Nelson this week. And Carlos, you said that's special for you because it's essentially a home event, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm from Mexico, but I've lived here in Texas for like 11 years now. Actually, here in Dallas, so it's kind of like my second hometown. So I feel like I'm playing at home. So it's definitely special, and it's kind of bad that I'm not playing. It's, I wish we were playing actually in real life.
Yeah. And Tish, as an AT&T ambassador, I'm sure you've been to that event. Describe it for us and how special it is, or what's unique about it.
AT&T Byron Nelson is a really fun event. I feel like they do a really good job as well of highlighting Mother's Day, since it does fall on Mother's Day, and they usually have a really fun pro-am right beforehand. Carlos, you played pretty well. Would you say that's because of the hometown advantage?
Yeah, I kind of started slow, but I finished really good. I think I shot like, I don't know, 12 under in the weekend or something like that. So it definitely was a fun event, and especially when you play good.
It's a good point that it's Mother's Day in the US this Sunday. It's already been Mother's Day in the UK. I know because I remembered to call my mother this year. Yes.
Don't scare me. I'm glad you said US, Henni, because I was like, wait, do I need to get some flowers on Sunday?
I know, I scared myself. I had the heart palpitations when we were talking about it yesterday, and it was Mother's Day.
Thank you.
So my two fears is missing Mother's Day and my mum's birthday. But Carlos, have you got anything planned?
No, honestly, there's no. I think every day is like the last day and the next day. They're all the same. We're gonna be at home and, spending with the kids, and probably, it's a good reminder to get some flowers for my wife and my mom.
Yes, please do.
I'll make sure to start ordering right now, because then I always try to do it last minute and then never get anything decent.
Completely agreed. I know that struggle well. Matt, speaking of struggles, this is your fourth shot.
This is a struggle, yeah. This is a big struggle.
Yeah, we can see Carlos nestled into the pin there. I think you've
flyer
been
from the
practicing,
bunker.
Carlos. You're not that you weren't good last time because you won, but you stepped it up.
I mean, that was a good shot, to be honest, but
Oh,
Good putt there.
Save par.
putting boots are on.
Not good enough.
yeah, it was a good par, but not
This
good
game
enough.
could be over fast, to be honest. It could be over very fast.
All right.
What score did you win the last game, Carlos?
Two.
I actually, I mean, you remember probably Henni, but I mean, Colin, like not in real life, he was hitting it all over the place,
Yeah.
and he was getting up and down from the trash can, and it was just really frustrating because I was hitting it close and missing a short birdie putt, and he was making like a 40-footer for par. So, I mean, we played all the way to 18, and I think I beat him 2-1 or something like that, or
Yeah, you beat him 2 up on the last. And
2 up on the last.
I have to say, watching it was ridiculous. I mean, Colin was hitting it right into the middle of the trees and then getting up and down from nowhere.
Yeah.
Wayfinder. Oh,
I'd stay
it's
there.
all right. It's all right. Just behind the tree now.
You like that right
Yeah.
center. Every fairway.
I need to fix that thumb. You know, it's been a little bit off, pushing it. Is that left? No, the fair one.
It's really hard not to press the fast forward button. I have to admit.
I know. I did it like the first 3 shots the last time we recorded this. It was, and they kept telling me, Carlos, remember not fast forward, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry.
It's good to see you've got rid of the full swing yips though for now, Matt.
Yeah, I know. I'm on a good run. I'm on a good run.
Sit.
Are you a big gamer, Matt?
I am, yeah. I mean, like I say, I'm more often play FIFA than anything, to be honest.
Do you travel with your?
Sometimes in Europe, yeah. Sometimes in Europe, I have done, but not in America, not really.
You need to get one of the. I have one of those cases where you put everything inside. You have your screen and everything inside the case.
Yeah, I don't know what they're called. I've seen Bryson travels with one of those.
Yeah, I have exactly the same one as Bryson. I think Baba has one. I know Joaquin has one. Harold has one.
This is serious gaming. I didn't know this was a thing. So you travel with the PlayStation and the screen?
Yeah,
it's like a box, and you put the PlayStation, and it has the screen in the. It's like a portfolio, you know, like you just hold it, and it looks like a normal. It's heavy though, but it's worth it, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
It's like Trackman, but the video game instead.
Yeah,
exactly.
You've got to decide some weeks between Trackman or PlayStation.
I already decided a long time ago. Trackman stays at home, and I bring my PlayStation.
Yeah, exactly.
That's brilliant. Speaking of FIFA, you played recently, Matt, against Michael Keane.
I did, yeah.
How
That
was
was good fun, actually. Yeah, that was good fun. And Rio Ferdinand obviously doing the commentary as well, which was pretty funny. But yeah, it's crazy how like these the gaming stuff has just gone wild. You know, obviously not just in quarantine, but I know the European Tour was promoting like a golf game as well. Obviously, this is getting some traction as well, and so it's great, really.
Yeah, 100%. And Michael Keane obviously plays for Everton. You're a big Sheffield fan.
I am, yes.
I know football generally, but Everton, Sheffield, is that somewhat?
Not really.
Or are you at each
Not
other?
particularly. Not particularly. My best pal, he is an Everton fan, so we have a bit of a rivalry going on, but that's about it.
No.
But no, it's. I mean, right now with like the season on hold and everything, it's pretty sad as well. So people want the football to come back.
Yeah, definitely. Carlos, your Iron players really dialed in today.
I know. I'm surprised too. It's just not you. I'm surprised myself.
Of course, he is.
You're
Surprised.
You're a Real Madrid fan.
Oh, that's gotta sit.
How much are you
no, it's
missing
gotta go.
watching?
It's gotta go.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Water chat.
You hate to see it. I want to go to the drop zone. Wait, where am I? What's going on here?
Oh, I guess that's
Go
your
to the drop
options
zone.
from T again or drop zone.
Oh, it's gone very bad fast.
Yeah.
There's that much wind up there.
10 miles straight in your face.
I think I've pulled it again.
I think that's gonna be fine. That's a good shot.
Yo.
Hung on.
On grass.
The greenkeepers for the extra bit of fluff there.
Yeah, thanks for not cutting it. Being lazy. Oh, must have been grass behind the ball.
This looks like it's 3-up to Carlos here.
Yeah.
Really need to pull my finger out here.
Hmm.
Good lag, good lag. I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
Good enough. We spoke about Byron Nelson, the AT&T Championship, the tournament, but let's talk a little bit about Byron Nelson, the golfer. Tish, you've been doing some research. Tell us a little bit more about him.
Yeah, well, I've been going to the tournament for, I think, 3 years now, and they clearly highlight Byron Nelson. So actually this year marks the 75th anniversary of his record-breaking 1945 season, where he won 11 straight events, not to mention 18 total that year out of 30.
Wow, that is impressive.
Pretty crazy.
I mean, what we wouldn't give for a golf season in general, but as to watch a season like that right about now.
Yeah.
11 straight wins.
Those stats are ridiculous.
And what do
Yeah,
you guys
that's
think
the
of
record.
when someone mentions Byron Nelson? What first comes to mind for both of you?
Well, didn't they invent that machine called Iron Byron, basically?
Iron
Because
Byron,
he
yeah.
because he was just so straight. So that's what I think of anyway when I hear his name.
Yeah, for me, it's always seeing those videos of his swing, you know, those really old videos. And I mean, I think in every, teaching facility I've been, there's always a picture of his impact position through the ball. I mean, whoever has seen him play or saw him play, they've always talked about how good of a ball striker he was and how consistent, that it was impressive. And it had been fun to see him in the modern era.
We're almost seeing him right here on the video game with your iron play today, Carl.
Yeah, not even close. But
have you ever hit 2-iron into this hole, Carlos?
not that I remember, but here I am definitely hitting 2-iron.
But you flighted it magnificently for a 2-iron.
Yeah, great shot.
Well, Byron actually was quite known for his putting style, his putting grip. And I was also told I'm reminded that, do you still use your putter that you've had since you were 13?
I have, yeah. I still use the same one, and it's the same model. But unfortunately, I had to get rid of it because, well, not get rid. The lines on the back of the putter were pointing right. So obviously, I don't know whether it was just a manufacturing error or what, but we've finally figured that out, and I had to switch it out for another putter, but it's the exact same design and everything. Bettinardi actually did it for me, but yeah, it was a sad day when I had to get rid of it.
Where does it live now?
It lives in my garage. But yeah, it's unfortunately it's done. I can't use it anymore. So
speaking of done, Matt, this could potentially cause a bit of a dormy problem.
This could be done, very soon.
I was really looking forward to play 17. I might need to.
I didn't want to. I was too nervous, so I thought I'd just throw it a little.
Hey, there's still time yet. You've got rid of the full swing yips. You could find your feet.
If I just if I just birdie every hole in, I think I might take it.
Yeah.
Oh,
16's a birdie opportunity if you can get there.
I don't see that happening, but.
Thanks, Carlos. Appreciate that.
No, I mean, I don't know, Matt. You're really struggling. You're rusty. You need to practice more.
Probably right. Hit less balls in my net and come practice this.
Yeah, come on, Matt. Get your priorities right. Well, I guess I better get some of my questions in quicker then.
Yeah, you're gonna have to speed this up, Henni.
Seeing as we're now dormy 4. let's talk at home things. Obviously, you mentioned that you've got a net in the backyard. How have you been practicing in it? Do you just rock out and hit a few shots with one club, or do you go through the bag, or how's it been?
Yeah, just go through the bag a little bit. Lucky I got TrackMan 2, so sort of do a little bit on that. Unfortunately, the numbers aren't that accurate because of, you know, the net's not hitting it 5 yards. It's all guesstimates really. So yeah, that's it really. Just mixing it up. I got a chipping net as well. That's actually kind of fun to try and chip it into that. I feel like a 10-year-old again. But
like chipping it into a cup.
Yeah, exactly.
Story of my life.
But that's all I can do really. So
I will say that I think chipping into a net is such a British junior thing to do, because practice facilities in the UK are nowhere near the same typically as here in the US. I mean, public courses here are amazing short game facilities and whatnot, but in the UK, obviously golf courses, you don't have as much space, so chipping areas aren't really a thing. And I remember when I was younger doing a lot of chipping into nets in the backyard.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, in the UK, short game areas are basically just a flat circle that someone's just cut a little bit tighter. That doesn't resemble like a green on the course at all. So yeah, you just had to sort of make do with what you got really.
I thought, Carlos, you might even miss a green there to give Matt.
No, I thought so.
I was praying for it. I was praying for it.
I think you're. Oh.
Matt, I think this might be the first time you're not putting first. This is good signs.
Yeah, I know. I'm telling you, comebacks on. I'm gonna make this, and then I'm gonna eagle the next, and then birdie 17, and that's game over.
I'm sorry, guys. I
Why is it
trying
letting me
to make
put
it
still?
I really want to finish this early because I really was enjoying the outside company, you know?
Come on. Oh, I mean, come on.
That was for it to potentially be 4 and 3, but
It definitely took a bobble. That definitely took a bobble.
These afternoon greens on the back nine, I mean, it's just so unfair.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
I really was looking forward to playing 17.
At least I got some nice new caps and 100 coins.
You've got some tartan caps there to wear next time round.
Yeah, exactly.
You've defended your title. You are a 2-time winner on the Video Game Challenge Tour. How does it feel to progress your season in this way?
It feels great, you know. Obviously a bit sad to finish this early. I was enjoying the outside.
Yeah, how
conversation.
patronizing.
I haven't really talked to other people than my daughters and my wife in a while, so I was enjoying it. But it was a good match, Matt.
I'm going to practice now, so
yeah, I'll play you in FIFA sometime.
Yeah.
Matt, this was your Video Game Challenge debut. There were a couple of challenges with the yips and fairway and green finding, but how did you enjoy it?
It didn't start well when I hit my 10-footer 20-foot pass. That was when I knew I was in for a bad day, and then and then Carlos just played very, very well, so you can't do anything about that.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, it was such a short game that I'm just going to screw up all of my questions.
I know, seriously, that was so short.
Sorry, guys, sorry. I ruined it.
Okay.
I'm gonna finish it off with what has been everyone's lockdown guilty pleasures, because mine, for example, has been watching an episode of TV series first thing in the morning with breakfast and at lunch, and having ice cream for dinner. Those have been mine. But what have been yours? I'll start with you, Tish.
I think I've been probably binge watching a lot of shows. I've been really into Ozark lately, and so that's what I've been doing.
It's stressful though.
It is so stressful. I would never want to launder money. That's just really not the life to live.
Just putting that out there.
Yeah, just throwing it out there. That's not what I do. But that's been what I've been doing. Yeah, guilty pleasure.
Yeah, Matt, what has yours been?
Yeah, so just plenty of Netflix, plenty of FIFA. Also, probably too much chocolate as well. That's it's definitely a guilty pleasure for sure.
Carlos, what has yours been?
Oh, ice cream definitely one, and video games. I actually have to try to cut them back because I was, especially the first few weeks, I was staying up until like 4 or 5 in the morning every day, and then I had to wake up and take care of my daughter. So I started getting kind of moody, So my wife called me back on the video game hours that I was allowed to play.
I think
No, but it's fun. We're all trying to find a new way of life, being stuck at home. So,
Absolutely.
I'm really excited to get outside. I'm like a dog now. I'm excited to get outside and start running and talking to people. I'm gonna be waving my tail to all the strangers I see.
I was just going to say that, wagging your tail when you got outside. Well, make sure that you order those flowers, especially then for your wife.
I know.
I'm
actually going to do that right after this, so they come in time.
Guys, before we go, we have some exciting news to share. We've been enjoying the Golf Club 2019 for these challenges so far, no one more so than Carlos, but 2K and HB Studios revealed this week that PGA Tour 2K21 is coming soon. Let's check out this sneak peek. Looks fantastic, and 2K have said that more details are coming up May 14th, so be sure to follow them on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter at PGA Tour 2K to get all the latest news on the upcoming game. Well, it's been wonderful to have all of you on, to have another episode of Video Game Challenge. Thank you, Tish, for joining. Thank you, Matt, Carlos. Enjoy the rest of lockdown guilty pleasures, and we hope to see you all back on a golf course soon.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thanks,
Thank you, it was a pleasure.
Fun meeting you too.